And we did reach out to the Avenues Mall for a comment today. They say in part these incidents are highly unusual for our center. We're grateful for the Jacksonville Sheriff's Department's swift response and confirmation that there was no threat to the public. It went on to say that out of an abundance of caution, additional security will be deployed at the center. Our live coverage continues now with Rich Donnelly.
That's right. And Rich, I know you've been at the mall all day. What was it like for employees this morning during that evacuation?
Well, Anthony, imagine starting your workday only to be told by security that you have to leave work for your own safety. That's what many employees here at the Avenues Mall had to deal with and went through this morning, and they said it was incredibly scary. By 1 p.m., it began to look like a typical day at the Avenues Mall, but the morning was anything but typical for many people who work at the mall.
Security came to our store, told us that there was an active shooter and that we needed to go on lockdown.
Dozens of mall employees were told to evacuate the building just as they were beginning to open their doors for the day.
I just saw 3 police just coming down, like running downstairs, and they just told people to leave. I was told that there was someone with a gun in the mall.
The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office said there was nothing to indicate an active shooter in the mall, but another store owner who did not want to go on camera said mall security officers told her employee to evacuate because of an active shooter in the mall. Most of the stores in the mall were reopened after people were allowed back inside, but employees who spoke to First Coast News say what they were told initially by security did not line up with what police said later in the day.
They need to do better and letting, everybody be more aware of the situation.
Another employee said safety should be a bigger priority at the mall.
Because if something was to happen at the moment, there's nobody's doing anything, there's not enough protection for us to know what to do next either.
Employees tell us that the mall began to go on lockdown about 10:15 a.m. but was back open before 1 p.m. Some stores remained closed throughout the entire day. Some of their employees were sent home following this morning's incident. Reporting live outside of the Avenues Mall, Rich Donnelly, First Coast News, on your side.
Rich.